As we enter Speedwell Caverns, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to tell you a short murder story, so if you are of a nervous disposition, it's about time you got off. It concerns a young couple by the names of Alan and Claire, who were running away from their homes in Sheffield to get married at a small village called Peak Forest, which is just over the hill. Unfortunately, as they came to Castleton, bad weather set in, so they decided to spend the last night wining and dining at a local tavern. While they were there, 5 miners from this very mine saw them, and they couldn't help but notice the wealth and riches the couple were carrying, and decided to waylay and rob them the next morning. So very early the next misty March morning, the 5 miners got up, crept up the Winnett's Pass, and hid behind a large limestone boulder. There they sat and waited for 3 hours until the couple were sighted on the way up. Alan leading Claire, who was riding side saddle on a pure white horse. And as he drew level with the boulder, those 5 burly Derbyshire miners suddenly leapt out and dragged the couple from the horses. Alan was flung to the ground. One miner raised a dirty great pickaxe way above his head and brought it down through Alan's skull with a resounding. Now Claire, she suffered a fate worse than death. One miner approached her and broke from his trouser pockets a penknife and then slit her throat from one ear to the other. And this sent pints of hot pulsating blood gushing out the freshly gashed cut, pouring over the bodies, trickling down the Winnett's Pass, leaving a hot, sticky mess. The miners, they ran off, confident they'd never get caught. Indeed they didn't, but very soon the hands of fate took over. The 3 of those miners were blown to pieces in a mysterious blasting accident. The 4th, well, he went totally insane, roamed the passageways for days on end, and hung himself just under the white light here. As you see by the height of the light, he can't have been a very big fella. He was, in fact, a mini miner. The 5th one, well, he left and went to work at Stone Middleton, where, on his way to work one day, he slipped and fell. Now, he didn't die straight away. He managed to live on for 4 more days and nights. On the last night, he confessed the story to a village parson. This parson wrote the story down, and that's how we know it today.